Hello, hello, and welcome to Mindset Monday post Thanksgiving. If you're one of my friends in the US, I know we have women in here from Canada, Australia, around the world. But welcome. Let's see who joins live today. And today I am starting a four-part series for all of you specific to thriving through the holidays, how to crush that food sabotage habit through the holidays, right? So, this is day one. We have 4 Mondays between now and Christmas. And so each day, or I'm sorry, each Monday, I'm going to be coming in live and sharing with you steps that I use with my clients, the women who are, to be honest, kicking butt inside the Aligned Body Mind method, but I'm going to be bringing them here to you so that you can benefit. My job in this group is to support you and wherever you're at. And I just want to take a quick minute because I want to share. I'm just so excited every week inside the Aligned Body Mind method, which is for those of you, let me back up a little bit. I'm so excited to share this with you that I got to step back and just introduce myself. If we've not interacted in the group yet, my name is Kim Lakoski. I'm a health and mindset coach. I'm the creator of the Aligned Body Mind method, which is a 4 month VIP coaching experience where women learn how to take back their power from food, from emotional eating, from stress eating, from nighttime snacking, from losing themselves in food and feeling like they don't have any control. Because believe me, that was me for decades, decades, fighting with the diet mentality and feeling like I needed to restrict to be thin. I wasn't worthy enough unless I was thin. I wasn't valuable. I wasn't good enough. Because look, this is not about choosing the carrots over the cookies. This is a if you're a woman that struggles with food, this goes a lot deeper, okay? And if you're just trying to, like, skate along the surface and look for another meal plan that you're not gonna follow anyways, it's like an iceberg. There's that little point on top, and then there's all of that there's so much more underneath. So, in the Aligned Body Mind method, we get to that underneath part in very simple ways. This is not we don't go, like, dig up old trauma or anything like that. This is not therapy. I'll be honest, it works a whole lot better than therapy, because I worked with multiple therapists through my life. This works so much better, but that's a whole I don't wanna go down that rabbit hole. So, I have created the Aligned Body and Mind method to help women take back their power from food, and in this program, every week, we share our wins and our celebrations because we celebrate each other, we are each other's support and cheerleaders, and so on Friday, the day after the biggest food day of the year, I want to tell you what everyone was sharing. Okay. I actually have my notes because I wanted to make sure I got the words exactly right. Okay. But look, these women were sharing that yesterday, um, they, one woman said that she ate mindfully. Another said she went to bed comfortable and feeling good in her body. She stopped when satisfied. Another said, I made time for myself and went for a walk. Another woman said, for the first time in my adult life, I didn't restrict at Thanksgiving. I didn't stress about food, right? Another one said that she ate and enjoyed Thanksgiving dinner with her family and friends without guilt or judgment. This is Thanksgiving. That's really different than than last Thanksgiving for these women. I guarantee it. Can you imagine going through Thanksgiving without guilt or judgment, without feeling bad, without overstuffing yourself? Feeling good when you go to bed that night. Okay. Another shared that she chose desserts that she really wanted instead of eating all of them just because they were there. So, if this is something that you want, if that sounds impossible to you with where you're at right now, with what your experience with Thanksgiving was this last week, I am promising you it's not. It's definitely not. These women are no different than you right now. Okay. They have young kids, they have college age kids, they have elderly parents they're taking care of, they have full time jobs, they've got a lot going on in their lives, and they've been able to really transform their relationship with food and with themselves. So, if you're interested in finding out more, please just drop a comment below, say, I want to know more and I'll reach out. I do have bonuses for Cyber Monday today that are expiring tonight. If you want to take advantage of those, there are posts in the group about those. I don't want to take up time now on the live, but I am also offering free coaching for the month of December. Because look, this next month, this is a tough month for women who struggle with food. So you want that extra support with whatever you're able to take on, you're going to get it. Okay, so that is what I was so excited to share. And now I want to go ahead and give you this first step with, I'm going to put my notes away over here. First step in our 4-part series of thriving through the holidays with food. Okay, so, and here's the thing, this is not about the food. Okay, it's not about the food. If you're a woman and if you're an aligned body mind method woman, you know this. I say it all the time. You know this 100%. Okay, but it's not about the food. So here's what one of the biggest mistakes I see women making. Okay, not just around the holidays, but just in general. Oh, I'm going to use Thanksgiving as an example because it just happened. Oh, I overate so much. I had seconds and thirds of food. I went to bed. I just screwed up. I can't believe I overate that much. I totally messed up. I'm never going to get a handle on this food thing. On and on and on about something that happened a couple days ago. Or maybe it was yesterday you dove into the leftover desserts again, right? Oh, I'm never going to figure this food thing out. I messed up, I screwed up, right? All that is focusing on the past, which has happened. It's done. That's it. There is nothing you can do to change that. And you're beating yourself up over something that you can't change. It happened. So you're dragging your past into the present right now when in fact that's not helping you. That's actually hurting you because it's pulling you down, right? And when we're not feeling that great, we're not going to make great decisions about food. Okay. So stop focusing on what's happened in the past. You can't do anything about it. Okay. The 3 servings of stuffing you had, it's done. Big deal. Let it go. Because if you want to create a change, if you want a different experience today, then you need to focus on today. The other mistake I see a lot of women make is, oh man, holidays, they're coming up. I've got bake sales and holiday parties, and I got to make Christmas cookies with the kids. And I always keep eating the batter, the cookie dough batter when they're not looking because I just can't stop myself. And then I eat all the cookies. You're focusing on something that hasn't happened yet. It's in the future. Again, there is nothing you can do about making cookies with the kids a week from now. You can't do anything about it right now. When it comes, you can change how you want to go about it, but worrying about it, creating anxiety, setting yourself up for eating all the cookie batter, because incidentally, that's what's happening. When I tell myself, oh, every time I make cookies with the kids, I just end up eating so much batter or dough, right? Well, I just programmed my brain to eat all kinds of cookie dough. Okay, our brain. I'm gonna get a little sciencey with you here for a second. Our brain is very literal. It takes commands from our thoughts. So if I think and tell myself I always eat the cookie dough, well then I just program my brain that I will always eat the cookie dough. Okay, so stop worrying about what's gonna happen a week from now, tomorrow, you know, over Christmas holidays. Okay? If you're celebrating Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. If you're celebrating Hanukkah, if you're worried about extra latkes or other desserts and treats this over the next several days, you can't change that. Here's what you can change. Here's the only time that you can make a difference in. It is right now. It is today. Okay. All the mental energy you're wasting about regrets over Thanksgiving or worrying about desserts coming up in the next few weeks or the next few days, that's just wasted energy. We are busy women who've got a lot to get done. We don't need wasted energy, right? We're too busy for that. We've got too much to do, too much on our plate for wasted energy. So stop wasting that mental and emotional energy. Focus on today. What's one thing you can do today to make yourself better? Okay? To help yourself feel better in your body. What's a different choice? Okay, I'm going to give you some examples because I want to give you practical specific examples. But I want you to think about what is one thing you can do today? What's the next best choice you can make? So for example, and I had this is something that a woman shared with me maybe about a month ago or so. She's like, "Yes, I got what you meant because I was eating snacks with my kids after school and I was eating their I don't know what it was, but some kind of food that she knew was not in her best interest. Okay. And the next thing she grabbed an apple. So I kept snacking, but it was still a better snack. That's an improvement. Okay. It might be walking out of the kitchen if you can't stop yourself snacking. Just move physically out of that environment. It might be having a drink of water. Okay. It might be throwing out, if your kids still have leftover Halloween candy and they're not eating it, throw it out, right? It might be going for a 5-minute walk. It might be just stopping and breathing for a few minutes, letting that stress come down. Okay. It might be having some more vegetables at dinner tonight. I don't care what it is. Okay? We have this idea that, well, if I'm going to make changes, they need to be these big, broad overhauls, and that's not true. That's not the way it works. That's what Instagram wants us to think. That's what the next diet or weight loss program wants us to think. That's not the way humans form new habits. Okay? You go and listen to the habit experts, James Clear. If you haven't read his book Atomic Habits, it's fascinating. BJ Fogg. These are people who are experts at habits. You want to change your food habits, do it one step at a time. Really small steps today. What can you do today? So, if you are watching live or if you're watching on the replay, please say hi, put replay. And I want to know, tell me, what is one thing that you're going to do today to feel better in your body? To cast a vote for that healthier version of you that you want to be. Okay. I don't care how small it is. So, like I said at the beginning, this is the first in a 4-part series leading up through the holiday season that I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be back in for the next 3 Mondays. Okay. Supporting you, giving you some really practical advice. This first strategy, the step is stop wasting energy on the past, on the future. Okay, focus on what's going on today because that's all you have control over. And what's one thing that you can do today to make a small improvement, to cast a vote for that healthier version that you want to be. Okay, let me know. I can't wait to see what comes up and what gets shared in the comments. And until next week, I will see you in the group. Okay, have a great day.